Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat, and why the L96? That is the question I'm asking in this video, and there are a lot of why questions with the L96 I can ask in this particular video, such as, why have I never done a video on this weapon before? I have over 300 kills with this weapon, which is far more than some of the other weapons I've done, and never have I ever with. And with 300 kills, you would think that I have covered this thing at least at some point. So if by some means or some stroke of luck that I've already covered this weapon, I've already featured this weapon, and I just didn't notice it when I was going through all my videos, by all means let me know, correct me, and I hope you don't mind a little bit of aggressive action with this L96. Of course, initially on this video you'll see I'm just trying to provide a spawn point and give my team a little bit of cover as they go to the objectives and be a distraction, and I'm doing a great job of that. I did really well on this initial stretch in this initial spot on this building. Of course, not putting myself on the top of the roof like so many other people will do, and giving myself this barrier on the right side to prevent myself or prevent the enemy team from sniping me from their own spawn. You know, they always got those spawn snipers that sit on defense, and you want to protect yourself from them if you want to provide accurate fire or a consistent fire on the objective like I'm doing here. So just a thought for those of you that do plan on sniping, attacking on no shot canals, and I don't always like when people go sniping or snipe on offense in particular, but you know, occasionally it has to be done, and this is an excellent way to do it if you want to provide fire on the objective. So back to never have I ever. Generally what we do here is we go over the descriptions, but I want to ask another question real quick. Why is the L96 the weapon that's getting a 20 times zoom scope? Now, I understand this may be kind of old news for some of you. This may be kind of dated, I believe, a week or 10 days ago with the last Battlelog patch, if I'm not mistaken, you know, where they added the loadouts and such to Battlelog, the ability to do your own loadout on Battlelog rather than wait in-game. They put a 20 times zoom scope that's locked in the attachments on the L96. All right. If you go through, you can check all the other sniper rifles. The only weapon with the 20 times zoom scope is the L96. And why the L96? You know, if it was up to me, it would of course be the M98. I don't know if that's overkill or if that's, you know, too obvious for for everybody. I'm not quite sure, because, you know, obviously the L96 has a really high bullet velocity or muzzle velocity, but nothing even comes close to matching the bullet drop of the M98. There isn't a single weapon in the game that compares to the muzzle velocity and the bullet drop of the M98. So why is the L96 the weapon that gets the 20 times zoom scope? I don't know if there's something going on behind the scenes that I'm not aware of. I don't know if you know, there's something that people have already speculated, and there already is, you know, a pretty well-known reason out there why the L96 would be the weapon to get a 20 times zoom scope. But it just seems to me that there are other options out there, which leads to kind of the answer to the question, why have I never done a video on the L96? Now, I don't know why I've never done a video on the L96. Again, I've got 300 kills with this weapon. Clearly, that's enough kills to at least do a video about this thing. In this particular game, I think I got almost 50 kills with this weapon just on offensive rush. But I've just never got around to it, and I don't get around to using the weapon all that often when I snipe because of the other options that I prefer. Now, of course, the M98B is first and foremost the weapon I love to use when sniping because of the bullet drop. I know a lot of people say it's easy mode. I know a lot of people say that of course, you know, it's OP or whatever those people may say with that 338 Lapua Magnum round. But I just prefer the M98B. Now, another weapon I prefer using when I'm using the bolt actions is the SV98. Can't really explain it. I don't know if it's the straight pull bolt, the speed of that. I really don't know exactly what it is. I really enjoy using the the SV98 for some reason whenever I'm playing or whenever I'm sniping, especially when I'm sniping aggressively. And then I like using the M40. And I love using the M40 just because of the historical sense and because of the Marine Corps military background that I have. I just like to be able, or I wish I would like to be able to put myself in the situation to have used that weapon when I was in the Marine Corps. Unfortunately, I did not. But you know, I can live vicariously through a video game like many of us can, maybe. So that's why I use that. So Hope you guys enjoyed this Never Have I Ever. Going to definitely see more from this game. This was a very long game, 45-minute game, I believe, so I have plenty of footage, plenty of kills left to show you guys. So I hope you enjoy at least this small snippet. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to see some more sniping, that video on the left is the last upload of the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s of Battlefield 3, and that is the QBU-88, a semi-automatic sniper rifle. And the video on the right is the very controversial video from yesterday, and that is what would make you, or why will you buy Black Ops 2? First time COD has been on my channel in a while, so I really appreciate any support on either of those videos, guys. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, just click that subscribe button at the top of the screen. You can follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, all that social media. Links will be in the description, as well as where to buy DayZ gaming t-shirts. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.